Did my game just freeze? No, it didn't. How are you today? Yeah, it was a late stream. I was like half and half on streaming, and then I was like, what was it? I was like, I don't know. And then I got invited to go to a diner with a couple friends. Okay, I did play off stream, but not much. Only I just did some battles. Yeah. So I'm gonna just keep going through the side quests. Yeah, we went to this place in Nutley. Fucking that place for some reason just has the best fucking restaurants. I'll never understand it. Like, they're not known for anything else. But they have such a great diner. Like, fuck. I should have took pictures. I wasn't in. It's like I can't I'll never take pictures of food and stuff. Like, it's rare that I ever do. But I'll try to remember next time, or at least post it on Twitter. I post some things on Twitter. Who names a town Nutley? Okay. Yeah, I played a bit off stream. It wasn't that big a deal. Yeah. Yeah. I'll have something like French toast like once every other week. And I was just like, it so happens to be my cheat meal. This is a cheat meal. Because I just did a workout called the reverse pyramid workout. My god, that workout fucking kills me every single time. Shanti is like no joke. He's a demon. He's a demon in the inside. Like, you'll have to do a rep. For every set, you have to increase the reps. So let's say you do like... let's say you have to do hammer curls, or, you know, just bicep curls. You'll do like 3. If for the first set, you'll take a second, you'll take like a 2-second breather, like foot step forward, foot step back to like kind of reset for the second set. Second set, he adds 1 extra rep, 4 reps, take a breather. Third set, it's 5 reps. Oh, he goes for like... everything just feels sore. I should be doing that workout more though. I rarely ever do it, and I'm just like, maybe I should do it. Maybe it's the workouts that are like the hardest, the ones that are the most uncomfortable, that are the ones that are really give you the results. So I'm gonna try to do it more. I'm gonna try to push myself to do that one more. That's like the one of the 4 that I don't enjoy doing. The other 3 I enjoy doing a lot. Yeah, speed 3.0 is insanely fast. Ripped up would be the easiest, but it's just nothing but... Alright, so, last I remember, my dad died in game. Got stabbed and I couldn't do anything about it. So this whole month I'm depressed. I'll start with Claude. Because Claude is Claude. Where's the remote?
There's really no better place for my midday nap than under the shade of a nice big tree. The twittering of the little birds. It's like they're singing a lullaby.
Same, Shari. What are the chances?
Ah! Is that a dagger? Am I being ambushed?
Claude, why are you lazing about? You should be training.
Shamir! Was this your doing? Talk about unfriendly. Another inch and you would have sliced my handsome nose clean off my roguishly beautiful face.
But I didn't. Fortunately for you.
You know, if you wanted to give me a talking to, you could have done so with your words instead. That's how most people do the talking thing.
Conversation was not my intention.
But yeah, I'm so stuffed from that diner.
What
Jeez.
then? A prank? That's not better. I thought we were under attack. I could have died from the shock.
He's acting like an old person. I love this.
Is that... right. Here's a poor spider.
So much for being 18, Claude.
A poisonous spider. The tiniest bite from which can cause fever, headache, and relentless vomiting. Or worse.
Oh, so she stabbed the spider next to him.
I guess this little guy is more vicious than he looks.
I noticed it descending towards your face.
Ah, so you saved me from a certain doom. Well, in that case, I'm sorry for questioning your motives. I promise to repay the favor someday.
I'll keep that in mind.
I doubt that.
Wow, so that's what the greatest sniper of all the knights is capable of. Absolutely incredible.
Yep. That's Shamir. She's known throughout the whole church academy. She's definitely one of the best snipers. She's already a sniper class. Insane.
Ah, Professor. Always a pleasure to see you.
This guy.
I wonder, might you have a moment to chat?
No. What do you want? He wants to talk about my crest.
You have no need to be on guard. I'd never cause you harm. You're far too valuable
Just
a specimen,
want to take your blood and your hairpiece.
Too valuable a member of the Academy staff. Indeed, the further my crest research progresses, the closer you come to learning the truth of your heritage. Is it not so?
So I need to get really close to your crest. This fucking guy.
Learned you bore the lost crest, the very
honestly, I
crest
like
of
Hanneman, but he just
itself.
he's a little unapologetically observant.
Past. What was the origin of your bloodline?
See?
How have the events of your life been shaped by your lineage? I became somewhat obsessed, I must admit.
You investigated me? That's kind of a stalker move.
Nothing so crass as an investigation. No, I researched. I spoke to mercenaries whom you've worked with in the past to learn about your life before the academy. Of course,
yeah, but he doesn't. He means good. He means good
your
by
father's
it.
old mercenary crew. Quite an interesting lot they are. It was difficult work, since I could not speak with JERALT himself. I am quite sorry for your loss. By all accounts, your father was a good man.
Everyone's stinging it to me. I just want to forget.
I'm excited to share with you what I learned, but I do ask that you correct me if I am mistaken on any account. The story begins with JERALT serving as captain of the Knights of Seros. There was a woman at the monastery with whom JERALT was quite close. At first, it seemed obvious this mystery woman was your mother. Alas, that cannot be the case. The timing is...
Oh god, you're gonna tell me about all the women my dad got with? I don't want to hear this. Oh, I don't want to hear this. That's so weird.
As it was told to me, the woman in question passed away shortly before JERALT left the monastery. Yet your birth occurred sometime later, while JERALT was taking work as a mercenary. This, of course, presumes your age is accurately reported.
It's like I just tell him like straight up.
Well,
that was
the story would be quite different.
One night stand. One night stand there, Hanneman. Have you heard of those?
Oh, I am aware.
You did. Why do you say it like that?
As far
Leave me
as
alone.
mercenaries go. For example,
I don't want to hear
JERALT
this.
never once spoke of his time serving as captain of the Knights. That's quite a secret to keep for all those years. In the end, your old acquaintances had little definitive to say about either of you. However, they all agreed on one thing. Your father and yourself were a strong pair. Warriors to be respected, you in particular. In fact, many came to know you as the Ashen Demon.
I don't like that name. Don't call me
They
that.
say you would destroy your enemies without a hint of emotion on your face. The mercenaries I spoke to revered you as a living legend of sorts.
I'm like 18 in this game. I'm not one for emotions anyway. Look at me. That's the face I make when I was enjoying the French toast earlier. I'm just like...
So, that is what I learned. And I admit, it is barely more than I knew before. The next step in my research is to ask your blood for answers.
No!
And hope that it is more forthcoming than
You
your
stay
past
away from my
acquaintances.
blood, Hanneman. He's just like, I just need a little sip. It's so weird. Just a little sip of your blood. Felix and Bernadetta. Oh yeah, I'm gonna recruit her.
It's Felix. He's coming right at me. If I run, he'll chase me. Maybe if I just hold really, really still.
Ahem.
Whatever it is, I didn't do it, I swear. Unless I'm offending you just by standing here.
No, here. I believe this is yours.
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's my satchel. Wait, where did you get that?
You probably
Stop
dropped
asking
it.
questions and just take it.
No! Trap! It's a trap!
Why are you acting like this?
It's a trap.
Acting? Does this terror on my face look fake to you?
You're being difficult. Come on, this is yours.
This is
I
so.
can't. Your icy glare has frozen me completely.
Shut up, just take the thing.
No! Please don't kill me.
What? Who's going to...
What is she?
He's got a sword!
My sword! How did you...
Why is she behind him?
Do this anymore!
What an odd girl. But she's certainly caught my attention. I've never seen that technique before. Oh, I still have to give this back to her.
That was the weirdest. I forget. That's an odd couple, in terms of a conversation. That was a funny support. Was not expecting that. Is she okay? No, she's a recluse. She's a very introverted recluse who just doesn't like to talk to people. And Felix is known to be a very, just look at him. He just looks like he wants to kill you. Yeah, I guess that stern look coupled with Bernadetta's very soft personality, she got intimidated by it. That's funny. I'm gonna have to try to recruit her. That whole gesture with the flowers thing that she was doing for putting the flowers in the grave. I don't think anybody else does that. Nobody else does that except her. Sylvain and Lysithea.
Lysithea, I have to say, you're really impressive. I respect you a lot, and
He's the ladies guy. Ladies.
Okay.
It's just, you know, you're 4 years younger than me, but you work really hard at everything. I mean, when I was your age, I wasted all my time just goofing off and doing whatever I wanted.
Doesn't look like much has changed for you since then.
Ouch.
And unlike you, I don't have time to waste, so leave me be.
Are you going to do some extra magic training? I'd be happy to join you, if you don't mind.
He knows magic?
What do you want to start with?
I am absolutely disinterested in spending any time with you.
Ouch.
What is it you want anyway?
Ouch.
Clearly, you haven't been listening to a word I've been saying.
Yeah, get out of there, dude.
Perhaps it's because I'm younger. You see fit to ignore me when I speak. Is that it?
What? No. Age has nothing to do with it. You're amazing. You're true to yourself. You know what you want and who you are. Not a lot of girls I know can say that.
Ah, so it isn't my age that's to blame for you breezing over my wishes. It's my gender.
What? Where did you get that idea? I'm just trying to praise your smarts and hard work and everything. It's impressive how someone so young...
There you
Your
go.
lack of self-awareness is deeply troubling.
What I'm aware of is you trying to pick a fight. Calm down, kiddo.
Look, I'm really busy. Super, extremely, inordinately busy. I've got one last thing to say to you.
And what would that be?
Take a hike.
I'm skilled with magic, and my abilities are finely honed. It's not like I need someone for target practice.
No, but I do.
Dang. I almost didn't even need us. That did not even need a support conversation. It was that mean. Does she go higher than B? Ah, she goes to B. Okay. With Sylvain. Some of them don't even go to A. A would probably be... Ooh, that's A 2 times with the double arrows. S would be marriage. A would be technically the best. Yeah. I gotta save the Claude ones for last.
Whoa! Easy there, big guy! I'm fragile, you know.
Stand back, Hilda. I've got this.
Hoo-yah!
Whew! Thanks for the help, Balti. Are you okay?
Want this? It's nothing. Oh!
Ouch. You didn't have to do that, you know.
It's nothing. Crack.
I didn't ask you to get yourself beaten up. If I thought I might have to break a sweat, I'd have gotten out of there myself.
I know, but I can't help but worry when I see you in a tight spot. Holst told me to keep an eye on you and all. It's the least I can do.
Holst?
Huh. I didn't realize you were still in touch with my brother.
No, this was ages ago. Told me if anything happened to him, it was up to me to look after you.
What could possibly happen to Holst? He's indestructible.
True, but what would he think if I let you get hurt when I could have saved you? Not on my watch, pal.
Ha! Good point. He'd kill you.
It's a real concern. I may be the renowned king of grappling, but I still wouldn't want to take on Holst.
He'd tear you to pieces. But if you did get killed trying to protect me, Holst would be crushed.
Oh.
Not as crushed as
He's kind of like...
me, but still,
he feels
he'd be
inclined to
broken up
protect
about
her.
it.
Maybe so.
Because he's really
But
good
in that
friends with
case,
her
at least
brother.
You wouldn't think I'd messed up. As much as I believe in Holst,
I would
he
too.
also believes in me.
I would
Because of that,
too.
I won't ever let him down. And on that note, even if you think I'm in over my head, don't worry about it. I'd like for you to believe in me too.
I can't stop worrying about you on command. That's not how worrying works.
Fair. But I do what I do because I want to. If it lands me beneath the dirt sooner than later, well, save your tears for my funeral.
Ugh, I hate when people talk about death like it's no big deal. Try to keep your stupid heart beating, all right?
She doesn't want to be there fighting any more or less than anyone. She doesn't want to be there fighting, pretty much. She doesn't even want to be there, period, I think. Her brother's the one who fucking enrolled Hilda. Her brother's the one who enrolled her to the academy. Wait, I have another one with Balthus? Balthus with Claude? I'll do that one in a bit. Marianne and Claude. Oh my god, Claude is just the center of attention today. This better turn fine.
Ignatz, let us take a short break. I will pour tea. Please choose a teapot for us to use.
You want me to pick one?
I don't see any other Ignatz around here, do you? Go on now, we're wasting time. The pots are over here. I will leave the selection to your judgment.
Let's see.
He's gonna criticize him. Why on earth would you pick that one?
This?
That's rather plain.
I
Why
knew
did you
it.
choose that one?
I knew it.
The tea you chose has a very subtle taste, as well as a smooth, light texture. Such an unassuming tea calls for an unassuming pot.
Ouch.
And one that complements the tea's color. In addition, the pot I selected has a floral design. Although we can't go for a walk today, we can still bask a little in nature's beauty.
Very interesting. You know, you have an absolutely marvelous aesthetic eye. Precisely what I would expect from the son of a merchant house that has enjoyed the Gloucester's patronage for so many years. After we graduate, when you begin your trade in earnest, I will introduce you to my father.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. But I'm afraid I'm already on the path to becoming a knight.
Ah, right, you are a second son. Still, your eye for beauty is a talent that should not go to waste. Very well. If you are to be a knight, then I shall happily take you into my service.
Ah, well...
What? Does that displease you?
Not at all. I just need a little time to think it over.
Your nose displeases me. It's so weird looking.
His eye for the arts is unwavering, but in all other matters he is woefully indecisive.
Your nose isn't indecisive. I don't know, I just can't get over his nose. Ingrid and Felix? She's pretty stern herself. Felix is also stern. How's that gonna go? God.
Felix, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Time for a tactics lecture. You'll be there, won't you?
Those things are such a waste of time.
Nonsense. You're going to be there.
Must I?
Are you telling him what to do?
You went last time. Though you did all you could to disrupt things, as I recall. Brazenly rambling on about clear-cutting a nearby forest to secure a marching route. And attacking an enemy base, stealing their horses. You were incredibly disruptive, and even rude.
I was offering my honest opinion.
Then, you left before we were finished. What do you suppose happened after that?
I have no idea.
Well, the conversation got quite lively. We all began breaking down the viability of your somewhat maniacal plan. And apparently, similar tactics have been used to turn the tides of historic battles.
Beat that.
That may be an exaggeration.
Felix is a one-man army.
Must be able to handle unexpected situations. That starts with weapon mastery and creative tactics.
If you didn't have so much battlefield experience, you wouldn't be capable of such unique strategies.
Oh,
Which is
man.
why we need people like you. People who think creatively to lead the army.
Now you're just massaging my ego.
When have you ever minded?
True.
We need you there. Just come on.
Wow, you got persuaded. Look at that. All it takes is a compliment or two. It will take some time before you can deepen this bond.
Marianne, please accept my apologies for my behavior yesterday.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Asking you about your family like that was pretty insensitive of me. No matter how curious I am, that's no way to treat someone. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. You weren't being insensitive. I just didn't want to talk about it.
Please have all my kids.
I don't spend much time talking about myself. Not to people, anyway.
If not people, then with who? Unpeople? Non-people?
Unpeople.
Well, yes. I'm much more comfortable talking to anyone who isn't a person.
I was actually joking, but now I'm mystified. Who is it you like to talk to?
Dorte the horse.
Dorte. Dorte.
Ah, of course. Good old Dorte. And does he understand what you tell him?
We understand each other. He tells me when he's sleepy, or when his stomach hurts, or if his nose itches.
My name is Dorte. Dorte the horse. Like Charlie the unicorn. Charlie!
Sounds like a complainer, that Dorte. But let's table this fascinating discussion for just a moment. Now that we've gotten in some small talk, I'd like to know what you're hiding. You
ruined it,
hiding
Claude.
right? Your lineage, perhaps?
She's gonna absolutely just run away from you.
No.
Aww.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If it's all just idle gossip, that's fine too. But if it's something silly like, my ancestors were cursed, therefore I'm cursed, you should know that I won't accept that nonsense. That sort of thinking is stupid, and that's all there is to it. Say your ancestors were thieves. Does that make you a thief, even if you've never stolen a thing? Of course not.
But people have burdens to bear from the moment they're born. My burdens are so big that I'm sorry, I can't discuss this anymore.
People certainly are born with burdens. She's right about that. But Marianne, don't you know that you can choose not to carry them?
He almost broke through. Oh man, he knows how to talk. Claude, who taught you to be such a conversationalist?
Hey, Claude. Care to pick up where we left off? I got some time to kill.
Oh, no.
You'll have to kill time on your own, I'm afraid. My calendar's full at the moment.
Ah, don't be like that. You're not afraid I'm gonna expose your true identity, are you? I would never. Besides, my own bloodline isn't so lofty that I can get away with something like that.
I bet your father would just love to hear you say that. And the Albrecht family is from a distinguished noble house, so I'm not sure what you mean.
Not as distinguished as you would think. And my mom wasn't born a noble.
Ah, the plot thickens. So, your mother was a commoner then?
In a sense, but it's complicated. Listen up, and I'll tell you a little story.
Oh,
you know
snap.
Kupala, yeah? Those folks have been living in the mountains of Fodlan's throat for ages.
I know it well. Tales of that place were carried on the wind to where I grew up. Here's my favorite. In a land surrounded by tall mountains, untouched by civilization, lies a hidden village. The people who live there, the mystical Kupala tribe. They say that an ancient and powerful bloodline runs through their veins to this very day. Don't try to find them, people say, or you're liable to get hexed. Or so the tale goes. That part was probably added to spice up the story a bit, but even so, there's certainly a mysterious lot.
They don't leave their homeland too often, so it's only natural that strange rumors would arise.
And your mother, is she really some kind of Kupala princess or something?
Not a princess, but she was born and raised there. She left, got lost, and was rescued. By my dad.
By my dad.
He fell head over heels for her. Made her his wife. That's when the troubles really started.
Did your father tell anyone where she was from?
Of course not. But it didn't matter. She was still a stranger of questionable lineage. The family treated her horribly. That eventually led to them splitting up and my dad remarrying.
That's not an uncommon circumstance for a noble house. Where is she now?
With nowhere else to turn, she went back to Kupala, even though my pops tried to convince her to stay.
I'm guessing you two left for much the same reason. Too hard to put up with the foul treatment, right?
That's part of it. If my mom had been Fodlan nobility, my life would have been very different. So, what do you think? Did I
probably wouldn't have had so much debt?
After all, half of your blood comes from...
I hear you, Balthus. Can't say I don't empathize, though our circumstances are pretty different.
So you admit it then! I knew I was right about you. My instincts are second to none.
Your instincts, right. Look, if it makes you happy, you just go on believing whatever you want.
I'll do just that. Say, Claude, it'd be a shame if your true identity was exposed, yeah? Real shame. I'm thinking you better... set up a meeting between me and your mom? She was my first crush, after all.
Oh, no.
Bad for her back in the day. I'm still haunted by the fact that I never had the chance to tell her.
That's...
bothersome. And creepy.
And that aside, you do know that time didn't exactly stop for her, right?
Not a problem, pal. Age is beauty.
Claude just knows how to keep a fucking wall. Where are you headed this late at night? Chick-fil-A?
I too. Where I'm going is hardly your business.
Do me a favor and mind your own, won't you?
I saved your butt down in the underground. I deserve to know.
Ever the professor, aren't you? So, what's your deal? Worried about my well-being?
Yes.
That's adorable. I get the sense you're not so hot at assessing people. Just giving you a hard time. Either way, it doesn't matter much to me. There's no slowing me down tonight. I've got important things to attend to right now.
I feel like that's from a song. There's no stopping me right now. Something like that.
There you go with that nose of yours. It still isn't your business. But it looks like you won't let me leave until I tell you. You get your way this time. There's a dispute. Or maybe treachery is the more fitting word. Regardless, a purge is required.
That's straight up just death. I mean, there's no better way to put it.
I see I've got to spell it all out for you. One of my goons double-crossed the gang. He absconded with his boss's small fortune. My small fortune. And buddied up with another gang. Members of the gang are recognizable.
Why would anybody double-cross Yuri? This dude's insanely good.
Say, they're not a group you want to tangle with.
Yeah.
Despite that, I'm not about to just roll over and play dead on this.
He's the main lead in the side story about the Abyss characters.
So I figured I'd pay them a little visit, have a spot of tea with their boss. Makes sense, you know?
Yeah, tea with their blood. Spewed.
As a former mercenary, I knew you'd get it.
Hell yeah.
You know how things are done in our world.
Hell yeah. Don't get mad, get even, buddy.
I play my cards wisely. I wouldn't play if there wasn't any hope of winning.
I'm doing my diligence as a professor. I'm just curious. So he wants... so I'm like kind of forced to go.
You seem adamant.
Yes.
So, I'll allow it. Won't hurt to have backup if things go south. I trust you, for now. But I don't know how reliable you actually are. Just so we're clear, you mess with any of my people, I'll slit your throat without hesitation.
He talks a lot for someone who, whose ass I helped and saved in this side story.
Hello, Professor. Do you have a moment? Well, I have this book of battle tactics that I borrowed from one of the knights. There's one part that I just don't understand. Do you think you could explain it to me? Oh, well, maybe we can figure it out together. It's about this diagram here. I don't get why the knights are grouping up in that forest there. I just can't see the advantage to a formation like that. Yay! I finally get it! You really are a great teacher.
Hell yeah. Something like that. Always happy to help.
I knew asking you was the right idea. I just love learning new things. That's why I came to the Officers Academy. I want to learn magic, battle tactics, martial arts, and well, all kinds of stuff.
I want to kill people all sorts of ways.
My whole entire life. Speaking of, I'd better go visit the library for some research before magic practice, which is just before sword training. That's just not possible. I always find it's more tiring to laze around doing nothing. I've never been any good at that. I have to have something to do. Like, on my days off, I need to get up early and take care of the cleaning first, or I just can't relax. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, I know what you mean. If it doesn't get done, it doesn't get done. Alright. She's motivated. Yeah, I know the feeling.
Oh, I'm so glad you agree. You'd be surprised how rare it is to find people like us. Not to mention... Oh wait, Oh no! I was supposed to be on cooking duty today. Ugh, I completely forgot. Sorry, Professor, but I have to run. Thanks again for your help. Ah! Who put this stupid barrel here?
Okay. She's clumsy. Okay, kind of. That's kind of adorable. Shit. Can't have me recruiting everybody, though. Alright, me and Manuela, let's go. B conversation.
Professor, a pleasure to see you.
Hello, fellow professor. Are you praying? Yeah, you're at the...
I've never been very good at praying. I was here to confess my foolishness. While I'm at it, may I confess something to you too? I realize what a burden I've been. On you, I mean.
And, yeah, that's what happened. She was just getting over a breakup in the first support conversation.
I'm completely worthless as a woman. Can you imagine how that feels? Oh, I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. I just know it. You think so too, don't you?
I mean, you don't want to ask me, because... I'm kind of fine with that, but I don't think that's the answer she wants. You don't think so too, don't you? Do I think you'll be single? No. How do I say? I'm not getting... Wait. No.
Really? So if I couldn't find anybody else, you'd marry me?
What?
Oh, don't worry. I can tell by the look on your face you didn't mean it. What's wrong with me? It's not my looks. I'm still gorgeous. Or am I? Be honest. Do I look old? No, not possible. I'm the songstress who swept the Empire off its feet. Men profess their love for me hourly. It can't be my looks.
I have an OnlyFans. I'm beautiful. She was a songstress. I don't know. Anyone could find it difficult. It could be anyone. It could be difficult for anyone to find love. You know, you could be a 10, you could be a 5, you could be a 1. It's always difficult. Under any circumstance, you'll look just... You're attractive. God, if I say that, she's gonna fucking... You look just fine.
You're right. Although, just fine is a bit... Well, it's better to be attractive than just fine.
It's not all about looks, lady.
Oh no. If the problem isn't my looks, and they are not the problem, then it must be... What? My personality?
Ding, 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 ding.
You'll make me blush.
That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. She just puts me in a corner. No matter what you say. I try to be fine and I try to be supportive peer professor, co-professor, and things turn south. Is she marriage material? Oh, you could marry her. I could marry Eloise too. I could marry Catherine. Oh, I don't know about that.